Good morning. Hello everyone. I am AKHILESH S NAIR and my topic is climate change and environmental challenges in India. First, I am going to tell about the introduction of my topic. Now I am going to tell about the introduction of my topic. In introduction, I want to say that the climate change and environmental challenges are pressing issues for India, a country highly vulnerable to the impacts of climate shifts due to its geographic diversity, large population, and reliance on climate-sensitive sectors like agriculture. The rising temperature, erratic monsoons, and increased frequency of extreme weather events such as floods, droughts, and cyclones are already affecting the country, threatening food security, livelihoods, and overall economic stability of the country. The country, like India, faces significant environmental challenges due to climate change, including rising temperature, unpredictable monsoon, and more frequent extreme weather events like floods and droughts. These changes in climate threaten food security, water resources, and public health. The rapid urbanization and industrialization have intensified issues like air pollution, water contamination, and deforestation, particularly in urban centers in the country. By addressing these challenges requires India to balance economic growth with sustainability, investing in renewable energy, and implementing policies to build resilience against climate impacts. The next subheading of my presentation is the benefits of the climate changes and environmental challenges in India. The first benefit is that growth in renewable energy. Growth in renewable energy means tackling climate change has helped India to invest heavily in renewable energy, particularly in solar and wind. This shift creates job opportunities, reduces dependency on imported fossil fuels, and promotes energy and security. India's ambitious renewable targets also position it as a global leader in clean energy. The second benefit is improved air quality and health. Improved air quality and health measures to reduce pollution and greenhouse gas emissions can significantly improve air quality, particularly in cities. This can lead to better public health outcomes, reducing respiratory and cardiovascular diseases linked to air pollution in the country. Third benefit is economic resilience. Climate adaptation projects like improved infrastructure for flood control or sustainable agricultural practices can build resilience, making communities and economies more robust against climate-induced disruptions in India. This helps to ensure long-term economic stability of the country like India. The fourth benefit is conservation of biodiversity. It efforts to combat deforestation and preserve natural ecosystems, contribute to biodiversity conservation, which supports essential services like pollination, water purification, and carbon sequestration in the country like India. The fifth benefit is enhanced agricultural sustainability. Investing in climate resilient agriculture such as drought resistant crops and efficient irrigation systems can improve food security and protect farmers' livelihoods in the country. Sustainable practices can also restore soil health and reduce water consumption in India. The sixth benefit is increased global collaboration. Climate action aligns India with global partners and fosters international support and investment. Participation in initiatives like the International Solar Alliance strengthens India's role in global climate solutions. The seventh benefit is awareness and innovation. In awareness and innovation, the environmental challenges encourage innovation in technology, sustainable products, and eco-friendly infrastructure in the country like India. These innovations can drive economic growth while promoting sustainable practices across industries in the country. The next subheading, the next subtopic of my presentation is how does it affect the Indian economy? How does the climate change and environmental challenges in India affect the Indian economy? The first point is agriculture productivity and food security. In this, agriculture contributes about 15 to 20% of India's GDP and employs around 50% of its workforce in India. However, climate change brings irregular monsoons, droughts and floods, affecting crop yields and leading to lower productivity in the country like India. The second point is water scarcity and management cost. India depends heavily on monsoon rains for water. Erratic rainfall patterns have already led to water scarcity in several regions, which is critical for both agriculture and urban needs in India. Managing water resources through infrastructure, storage facilities, and sustainable practices comes at a high cost in India. Water stress also impacts industries' power generation and urban water supply in India. The third point is infrastructure damage and extreme weather. Infrastructure damage from extreme weather. India is highly prone to extreme weather events like cyclones, floods, and heat waves, which can damage infrastructure such as roads, railways, and power grids. The fourth point is health cost and productivity losses. Rising temperature increase the incidence of heat waves related illness, especially among those working outdoors like construction and agriculture workers, reducing productivity in the country like India. The fifth point is energy damage and energy demand and cost. In this point, I want to tell that the rising temperature increases demand for air conditioning and refrigeration, driving up energy consumption, which raises cost and strains the power grid of the country. The sixth point is impact on tourism and biodiversity. In this point, I want to tell that India's biodiversity-rich regions, including the Himalayas, Western Ghats, and coastal areas, are at risk from climate change, affecting ecotourism, which is a source of income for local communities in the country. Next, the coral reefs, wildlife, and natural beauty attract tourists, and their decline reduces tourism revenue, especially in vulnerable regions like the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Goa. The seventh point is economic inequality and social displacement. In this point, I want to tell that the rural communities, small farmers, and marginalized groups are often the most affected by climate change due to limited access to resources and adaptation tools in India. In this point, I want to tell that the economic inequality is likely to rise as climate change disproportionately impacts these vulnerable communities, increasing poverty and migration pressure from rural to urban areas. With this, I conclude my presentation. Thank you.